Well, this wasn't what I thought it was gonna happen today, I guess. But just found out not too long ago that one of my friends is moving away very far and realizes that he probably won't keep in contact with me and was just very honest, like, look, if I move here, we're just not, it's pretty much done. I've known the guy for many years, ever since, like, high school, like, yeah. So I've known him since high school. It fucking sucks that this is happening. But I'll go a bit more, like, into it. Sorry, I'm fucking with the music, so it's not too loud. It's, the Obsidian album by Baz, by the way. I don't know how hearable it's gonna be because I'm doing this live, but... So, I will give context to the whole situation, explain it while also being vague, so I don't give out information as to why all of this, because there's reasons why all this is happening. So, my real life group of friends consists of 3 people that are my best friends, right? They've been in my videos, all of them, at least a couple times. I've had Snowy, who is the one that is moving away. I've had Chief, and I have Olive. They're my 3 best friends. Best friends, and, yeah. It's just kind of... A while ago, there was sort of a falling out within the group of friends, I guess. I don't know. I don't really like calling it a group of friends, because we all did hang out as a group, but it wasn't like a... It's not like we were, like, roaming the streets every night or some shit like that. Especially not me. They've hung out a lot of times, but I've always kind of just stayed by myself for the most part. But, you know, it, yeah, there was a falling out. Something happened with one of the people in that group, and, Snowy didn't like it, and didn't want to be around it, right? So, I kind of split it up a lot. The one person, they stopped being friends, that one person, and I'll just say the name, Olive. Olive stopped being friends with Snowy, and so that kind of caused, like, a rift in the friend group, I guess. And eventually, Chief took the side of Olive, and I really maintained neutral. So it was pretty much like two previous friends were no longer in contact with Snowy at this point. It was pretty much just me, and, you know, we talk a lot, and I almost got pressured into, like, making sort of a decision between, like, Olive and Snowy. But I didn't, because I don't take fucking sides other than my own. You know, no one's gonna pressure me into doing some shit like that. So, yeah. It put pressure on my friendships with other people, or not other people, but, you know, to Chief and Olive. And it's not really fair to say that Chief took the side of Olive, because it wasn't exactly like that. And you'd have to understand the whole context of what happened and blah, 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 blah. It's just like, you know, it's more opinionated stuff, and I guess Chief identified with Olive's opinion on the situation, and, yeah. So, you know, and, so eventually, or back when we all got out of high school, Snowy got an offer to go to California and, like, stay there, live there, work there, had a job set up and everything, and he just didn't. He didn't go because he wanted to, like, stay around all of us, right? So, yeah, he passed that up just so he could stay around his friends. But now that 2 of his friends were no longer his friends, and it was just me, I guess that's just not that's not enough to stop whenever he got this new offer to go to California. And, so yeah, he just got the offer, earlier, and I think he's probably gonna take it. It's almost a definite, actually, or I probably wouldn't be making this. It's like 90% sure. There is that 10%, but yeah, he was pretty honest with it, or he was just like, yeah, you know, honestly, like, we're cool and everything, but I kind of want like a fresh start whenever I get to California, and I mean, it's hard to keep in contact with people that don't live in your state or close to you, right? It's hard. When you have to keep like a true friendship, like the friendship that all of us used to have. And yeah, so I mean, I'm not blaming him for that. I appreciate the blunt honesty rather than him just going to California and being like, oh, we'll keep in contact, and he doesn't. You know, it is what it is. It just sucks because for me personally, Chief and Olive both have like, they've grown up for the most part. They both have significant others. They're both living in large cities. They've got jobs that they do every day now. So, you know, people want to spend time with their significant others and whatnot. I can understand. I'm not upset about it. I mean, it upsets me, but it doesn't, I'm not mad about it or anything, because, you know, it's how it goes. Friends stop talking to each other because they got their significant other, and, you know, just how it goes. Just for me, like, I don't do that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know, it's hard to talk about, I guess, or explain. But I don't know. I just never... I've always kind of, I guess I kept myself behind on that kind of stuff because I didn't want it. And, like I said, I stayed in most of the time, so... Yeah, so I say that to say, like, Snowy was, like, the one that I would really hang out with the most, though. He would come over pretty consistently. I would always be talking to him on Discord or in real life when he'd come over, right? We'd play stuff on Switch and otherwise. So, he was, like, the one that I would really, like, talk to the most. It's why he's in the most videos on my channel. But, it's probably not gonna be the case anymore, because he is moving, and I don't know. I guess I'm gonna be alone completely now. Obviously, I'm still, like, friends with Olive and Chief, but like I said, they're busy with their own stuff. So yeah, just I'm not mad at him about it. I'm not upset. Oh, no, I am upset. I definitely am upset about it, but I'm not... I don't know, I told Olive about it, and she was like, why would you... Why? Why are you not upset about this more? Why are you not angry that he's cutting off contact with you? And I'm just like, I just, yeah, maybe I was the one person that, like, that gave him like, I'm the one person that didn't, like, stop talking to him or anything. Because, you know, it was all based on opinions. Why would I stop talking to someone because someone else didn't like you? Yeah, I would like your opinion, rather. So, yeah, it's just a sucky situation. But I just wanted to talk about it a little bit and vent, I guess. Yeah, and it just kind of sucks because I kind of feel like I'm hitting another low point, but I'm trying to, like, fight it off and everything. You know, start getting out of bed slower every morning when you start getting to that depressing point that I get often. But I don't want to talk about that, really. So, yep, just not a... it is what it is. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I just wanted to vent about it, so. Alright, hope this was, like, interesting to hear about. Peace.